There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, we can't get fooled again.
First out the bat, we got former kickboxer and multi-millionaire businessman Andrew Tate. Brief look at his Instagram page, and it gives off fake guru vibes, no different to those of Dan Locke, Ty Lopez, and Grant Cardone. We have a different location tagged in damn near every other post to show that he has the money, right, to be well traveled. And we have the classic image of the private jet, fancy car, and beautiful woman in the background. So, you're probably wondering, how did Andrew Tate become rich in the first place? Cue the footage.
Might as well tell all my secrets, right?
There you go.
So, this is a long story, right? So I had the webcam business. So a lot of people are very curious about how the webcam business worked. So basically, I was sitting there after I retired from fighting, and I thought, I need to get rich today. And when I was writing down assets, I realized, but with my fight career, because I was traveling the world, all I do is, because I always win, because I'm sexy, when you win, it's almost like a given, right? The ring girl's yours. When you win, you smash. Like, they ain't fucking a loser. But if you win, so I had all these girlfriends. I had girlfriends in France, Slovakia, Germany, all these hot chicks. And they thought I was the big millionaire world champion, right? They thought I was living in London with a Ferrari. And I'm still texting them, and they thought I was living the big life. Damn. So I was like, well, I could open a strip club, but that takes money. You know, I need overhead, I need money. How can I use these women to make me money? I don't want to put them on the track because they're my women. I don't want other people touching my chicks. And by coincidence, I'm just Googling things up, and I discovered this webcam website. And I'd never heard of webcam before. This is a long time ago as well. It wasn't as big as it is now. Now everyone knows about OnlyFans, all this shit. Like 8 years ago, 7 years ago, whenever this was, it wasn't nearly as big.
Basically, he made his wealth by leveraging the girls he was dating and pimping them out on webcam.
I found this little webcam thing, and I was like, this might be some money. So I text all my girlfriends, I think it was 5 of them, text all 5, said, you're all coming here to live with me and work with me. None of them knew about each other. Bro, Tristan will tell you the story. He'll tell you. All 5 flew in, picked them all up. They're all sitting there. I sat around the same table. bro, I need to get paid. Right? I'm broke now. I'm retired from fighting. I have no money. I'm running out of money. So I put them all around the same table, and I was like, look, we're going to start a webcam business. You're going to stay. You're going to live in London. I'm going to look after you, and we're going to get rich. We're going to be a team.
Basically, AKA online stripping.
And they're all like, well, who's this bitch? I'm like, she's my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. She's my girl. You're all my chicks. And you're going to stay here, and we're going to make some money. Big fight kicks off, blah, 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 blah. In the end, long story short, 3 left, 2 stayed. Those are my first 2 girls. And we started this little webcam business from my apartment. And it just grew and grew and grew. And it got to the point where at one point I had 75 women working for me in 4 locations. And I was doing $600,000 a month from webcam. So
This was many years before other webcam sites and platforms like OnlyFans were popping. Side note, this is why I side-eye guru sometimes. You could very well have been a millionaire in Bitcoin, real estate, OnlyFans, Shopify dropshipping, or even on YouTube, and you were able to tap into a hidden market, or there was a loophole that allowed you to make a substantial amount of income at the time. Shombo, at the time.
Doing it for fun, whereas I feel like you always saw the potential of what this turns into.
Well, there was definitely a gap in the market. You know, when I went onto YouTube late 2016, a freshman in college, and I was looking for a way to make money. You know, I had like all my other businesses. I was doing lawn care, firewood, and everything. But I was looking for something that I could really, really work on. And it was just a gap in the market. You know, when you see there were a couple of finance channels at the time, but they were getting 20, 30,000 views with 1,000 subscribers, and there were a lot of people looking for it and no content on it. So it was a pretty clear opportunity. And I think right now we're seeing that shift, like not so much on YouTube, but actually on other platforms.
But now, this method of making money might have become saturated, and perhaps you're no longer making as much money as you used to. And despite that money-making method declining, you're gonna now teach people how they can also become millionaires or make 6 figures just like you, because you have perceived authority in that niche. See how there's a contradiction there?
It's interesting when you say that, because, I know a lot of people who commit a crime when they're like 16, 17, 18, boom, they're in prison for 10 years, or somebody who everything seems like it's going great for them. They're on a college team or some shit. Boom, they get a DUI. Fucked. It's like there's so many little things. I think it's easy to forget how much luck plays a role in success. Like, you just have to get, you know how many crimes I committed?
Basically, all I'm saying is, even if they were a legit guru, right? Not disclosing your own inherent competitive advantage at the time to your audience while still selling informational courses leaves an unsavory taste in my mouth. Now, Andrew Tate is heavy on promoting his War Room program for the low price of $5,000. Cool 5 bands, where you can network with other millionaires and professionals. Although, I wouldn't trust a review or testimonial if the first and last name of the person giving it has been blocked out. You know, if I can't find them on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn, it's probably cap. Professional kappa, you know what I'm saying? Professional kappa. It is very easy to fake a positive review. It's pretty straightforward. You can even pay to get positive press releases on Forbes, Business Insider, Yahoo Finance. So it doesn't tell me anything. I need first and last names. But to Andrew's credit, and according to Reddit, he's recently come out with a program called Hustlers University 2.0 to appeal to us broke individuals at $49 per month. So shout out to him.
Everyone, listen up. You didn't lose your money. Now you have your... Technically, you kind of lost your money.
You know, I wish more fake gurus would be considerate to their audience and, you know, adopt this method of payment, or this approach of payment, right? Rather than charging some next outrageous amount, $5,000, $1,000 for informational products. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little Google search of Andrew leaves you with some interesting reviews online about him and his money-making methods. But ultimately, you get linked to a Twitter thread titled "The Truth About Andrew Tate's WRTA," aka War Room Trading Academy.
Make money month on month for the rest of your adult life.
I'm gonna do a spin. I'm gonna repeat that.
You will make money month on month for the rest of your adult life.
This is the best method you have ever seen to make money online.
All I did was copy and paste. We're gonna have the same percentage gain as long as you copy my trades exactly to the letter.
Do as you're told, follow the instructions. You could be thinking 10,000 a week, not 10,000 a month. People are joining and making their 2,997 back in the first day. You can hire the best in the world. We are some of the best traders in the world. In the end, it's only results that matter. Nothing else matters.
So as you can see, Twitter and Reddit are the gift that just keep on giving. No cap. I don't know how an MMA fighter turned webcam pimp is not going to teach you how to make money with Forex day trading groups or with Amazon FBA when he never used those things to become a millionaire himself. You know what I'm saying? Now, although Andrew Tate seems to have legitimately got his first taste of financial freedom by being an online pimp, you know, his persona makes it very believable. There's no real, I won't really question it, to be honest. But, how he continues to maintain his luxury lifestyle is where my fake guru vibes and spidey senses emanates. Especially when you admittedly hang around scammers.
I'm talking about mafia bosses. If you follow my Instagram, you will see pictures of high-level street pimps. I have friends with $1.5 million Lamborghinis purely from street girls. I have mafia boss friends, active and retired. I have scam artists. I have fraudsters. These are the people I hang around with. These are the people I know. These are the people I hang around with. If they have something to say, they're going to say it, but it's only going to be in the war room.
If you want decent money-making advice and brutal truth about a subject matter, I'd highly recommend tapping into the r/personal finance subreddit on Reddit. You get information from people with no financial incentive to lie to you or embellish a lifestyle to sell courses. Most of the time, these people are random names. There's no profile picture. It's just words, information, and take it how you want it. Any make money online question or financial question you have, simply add Reddit. You know, if it's self-publishing audiobooks on Audible, getting out of debt, stock investing, simply add Reddit to your query, and you'll get a host of decent answers.
Yo, look, I don't do the late night text. Ask my ex, I'm just trying to double these checks. They're saying burners up next. I'm still with the guys, still trying to pebble these Zeds. If I rob one of your guys, I'll say it was I. True, say I done it with chess. Bro saying stick to the stew, that's fire in the booth, and I ain't even breaking no sweat. Yo,